the East Kentucky Expo Center. Shelby Valley versus Phelps, our nightcap this evening. And it's a little bit different, people would think. Phelps coming in the winner's bracket. They're the home team, and Shelby Valley is the runner-up in the 59th behind Pikeville. Interesting matchup we got here tonight. You got the Shelby Valley Wildcats coming in with a great record. They played very well. Let me find their numbers here for you. Apologize, folks. They are 27-5. 2 of those 5 losses coming to Pikeville in their own district. Shelby Valley shoots the ball very well. They shoot 49.5% from the field, 36.6 behind the three-point line, and 68% from the free throw line, Larry, and they average 64.3 points a game.
Yes, they got one of the top players, if not the top player in the 15th region, Cody Potter, averaging 22 points a game, Charlie.
Yes.
And on the other side, Phelps, as Charlie said, to come in as the 60th district winner, 14-14 on the season. They come in shooting it at a 36% clip from the field, from three-point line. They're 26.8% and 55.6 from the free throw line. And Charlie, a young team, only got one senior on the entire roster, and that's Brandon Turnmeyer. Trey Francis, a very smooth player, a great outside shooter. He comes in averaging 18 points a game. Dom Francis comes in averaging 10 points a game. Jason Casey was 7. Seth Mayhorn at 5. Phelps as a team averaging 51 points a game. So they work the ball. Well, we've seen them 2 or 3 times here toward the end of the season. They like to work the ball around and very patient on the offense. They will take the run out if they get a chance to, but they'll look to slow it down tonight against Shelby Valley, I'm sure.
Well, you know, you talk about scoring 22.8 points a game for Potter, and Cameron Warwick's with 11, the only other man in double figures. But look at the numbers by Potter, Larry. He shoots 50% from the field, 43.5 from the three-point line, and 84 from the charity stripe. So the reason he gets those kind of numbers.
And most of his three-point shots, he's shooting over a double team.
Yes. And we're about ready to get this one underway. The starting lineups be coming your way here in just a few seconds as Shelby Valley and Phelps coming right at you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the East Kentucky Expo Center for game number 2 of the Boys 2019 15th Region Tournament, sponsored by Community Trust Bank. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, representing the guests, the runners-up of the 59th District with a record of 27-5, the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Starting at center, number 1, Samuel Stanley. At guard, number 2, Kean Warwicks. At guard, number 3, Cameron Warwicks. At forward, number 10, Cody Potter. And at forward, number 24, Orby McPeak, the Wildcats. Shelby Valley is led by head coach Jim Hicks. Representing the home team on the scoreboard, the champions of the 60th District with a record of 15-14, the Phelps Hornets. Starting at forward, number 1, Trey Francis. At guard, number 2, Jason Casey. At forward, number 11, Dominic Francis. At guard, number 12, Cameron Sampson. And at center, number 15, Seth Mayhorn, the Hornets. Phelps is led by head coach Jason Sampson.
About ready to get this one underway as the starting lineups are announced. It should be Cody Potter jumping center for Shelby Valley, and I would imagine Seth Mayhorn for the, or maybe Trey Francis.
Could
for
be
the
Trey
Hornets.
Francis. He's their tallest player.
Well, he's 6'3" as well as Mayhorn, so he's probably their most athletic player, so it'd probably be Trey Francis. Jason Sanson giving out some last-minute instructions, and here we come, and it will be Francis. And waiting on the officials to toss this one up.
It is game time.
Well, Francis and Potter getting ready to jump center. And here's the toss. It'll be controlled by the Hornets. Bringing it in the front court will be Jason Casey. Casey gets it over to Francis. Trey Francis out front with it. Francis gets it over to Sanson, back out to Francis. Trey Francis top out at midcourt with it, puts it on the floor, guarded out there by Orby McPeak. Francis gets it into the corner. There's a three. It's off. No good. Rebound comes off to Kean Warwicks. And here comes Cody Potter back the other way, and Potter loses it out of bounds.
Well, they're going to say it's off Phelps. Didn't see that one.
I didn't see it that way either.
Looked like Potter just tried to cross over dribble and just lost control of it.
And the officials, I don't think the officials knew it was off of. I think they assumed.
And we've got something at the scores table.
I don't know what the problem was.
I don't know.
But anyway.
Evidently wasn't one. Nothing changed.
Right. So Kean Warwicks will throw it in bounds now. He'll throw it over top to Potter.
And these two teams, I don't think
they haven't played, no. Potter throws a shot up, no good. Rebound comes off inside to Mayhorn. And Phelps will get it up the floor quickly to Sanson for the basket. And Phelps leads it 2-0. Kean Warwicks back the other way, goes to Cameron Warwicks. He'll put it on the floor, drives in, puts it in the basket.
Nice ball fake on the three-point shot. Got the defensive man out of position, and he just drove it to the bucket.
Trey Francis throws it into the front court, and it'll be picked up in there by. It'll go back to Phelps. I guess they're even now.
I think so.
So Phelps will have it on the baseline. Throw it back out top to Dom Francis. And they'll bring it back out, let Casey's run the point. Trey Francis with it, gets it back over. Mayhorn takes it down the lane, kicks it back. Sanson, and Sanson on the drive, loses it. Cody Potter will bring it up, fires it up to Kean Warwicks, and Warwicks is
doing his best Curly O'Neal impression.
Yep. And Phelps comes away with the loose ball. Trey Francis will bring it up the floor. Francis spins, wants to take it in the lane, and Phelps Shelby Valley all over it, and they're going to give Shelby Valley the timeout, Larry.
Yeah, and Warwicks, Kean Warwicks a little shaken up on that play down on the other end, Charlie. He was limping the whole time coming up the floor and just barely did get into the front court before they called that timeout.
Cameron Warwicks gets the timeout as he gets the loose ball. 6:11 to play here in the first quarter. Tied at 2 there in early going.
Phelps come out of scrapping.
And, that's what you're going to see out of the Phelps Hornets. They may not be the most athletic, may not be the biggest, but they got a lot of heart out there.
They have. They're a scrappy little bunch, and they're showing it here early. 6:11 left. It's 2-2 as Shelby Valley used the timeout to save a possession as they had stolen the ball from the Phelps Hornet, and looks like Kean Warwicks is going to stay in the game.
He got a pained look on his face, though, Larry.
He
limping,
does.
yeah.
Yes. And he's probably the quickest player on the floor, maybe even in the tournament.
Maybe so.
So we'll see how that affects him.
Cameron Warwicks with it, goes underneath Potter and throws it out of bounds.
And Shelby Valley opening up a little lethargic right now,
yes.
Charlie, not very sharp.
And here comes Shelby Valley with the press. Trey Francis will bring it up. He gets it over to Casey. Casey into the front court, gets Warwicks. Dom Francis now with it. Back out front to Sanson. Casey again looking down inside. Casey will kick it into the corner. Dom Francis, free throw line jumper is short. And rebound comes back to Shelby Valley. Kean Warwick's with it. Cameron Warwick tries to go inside. Samuel Stanley shot up, no. Tipped around, loose ball, picked up by Phelps. Phelps getting the 50-50 balls right now. And shot up, no. Rebound underneath, and block shot. And bringing the ball up the floor now, again is Potter. And back tip, but he goes to Kean Warwick. Back to Potter off his foot, and Osei was out of bounds.
Well, what happened, the official was standing out of bounds, and it went off of him, hit his foot, and come back in. So he was out of bounds, and that makes the ball out of bounds.
It is. He's part of the floor. 2-2, 4:55 to play here in the first quarter. And it'll be Casey bringing it in the front court. Gives it to Trey Francis. He spins, has his shot blocked, gets it back out to Casey, though. They'll restart it again.
Phelps trying to take it down inside, get Shelby Valley and get them in some foul trouble, and nothing doing so far.
There's a three by Casey, no good. Rebound comes off to Potter. Cody Potter misses the shot. Rebound tipped back out to Cameron Warwicks. Kean Warwicks. Can't see his foot, but he's close. And Cameron Warwicks for a three is good.
Goodbye, Cameron Warwick.
5-2 Shelby Valley now. 4:05 to play here in the first quarter.
Nobody expected the first 4 minutes to only be 7 points.
No, you're right. They go inside, and Mayhorn puts it up. I'm sorry, it's we got a timeout called by Shelby Valley.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 5, Brandon Turnmeyer.
Brandon Turnmeyer will check in. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with it. They worked hard. Phelps is staying right in here.
They have. They've not been able to hit an outside shot. They've had a couple of them, but they've been trying to take it inside, and Shelby Valley's been able to come up with 2 or 3 blocks, but it's not deterring Phelps at all, because the next trip down, they're right back in there again, you know.
Yep, they keep pounding it inside, Larry. They may get some success.
And they've been very scrappy on defense, very active. They've got several tilts already. Just some of the 50-50 balls they came up with, some of them they didn't. But, I mean, they're really disrupting Shelby Valley's offense right now.
Kean Warwick's now with it. He'll bring it up the floor. 3:50 to play here in the first. 5-2. They go inside. Stanley puts it in.
Well, that's a good look, because Potter was breaking from the right corner to left corner, and all eyes was following him, and Stanley just drops down in wide open.
They get it back. Dom Francis for a three. No. Potter with the rebound. Potter, nice pass ahead. Stanley can't handle it. Go back the other way.
Yes, another turnover, Shelby Valley.
7-2 right now. Shelby Valley leading Phelps.
3:22 left here in the first quarter, as Shelby Valley will pick up full court. It's man-to-man.
Man-to-man, yeah. Trey Francis bringing it up the floor. They'll try to double team him. He gives it back over to Casey. Down the corner, there it goes. Back out top to Casey. Shot up and one.
Boy, he threw it up, got the roll.
Basket is good. Foul number 3 for Shelby
And the
Valley.
foul is going to go against
Team first.
number 3. That's Cameron Warwicks, and he fouled out of the last game they had, Charlie, the championship game of the district.
Missed the free throw. Rebound Potter. Kean Warwicks into the front court. Cody Potter from deep. No. Rebound comes away to Phelps, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by Shelby Valley. Brandon Turnmeyer threw it off of a Shelby Valley player.
Yeah, he had to run it down the corner, and about to lose his bounce out of bounds.
So Trey Francis will bring it up the floor. They're going to try to double team him in the backcourt. And he gets it ahead to Dom Francis. And they're going to call a charge. I think he missed it, Larry. I don't think Stanley had established position.
He was moving with him, but that's not necessarily a charge or a no charge if you're moving with him. But I think what got it is Francis lowered his shoulder. If he had stayed upright, he might have got it. He might have went the other way.
And they try to go inside. Oh, nice block in there. Is that Shelby Valley gets it back out top, though they can't make the shot. And now they'll go back into McPeak. McPeak with a little turnaround shot, no good. And rebound Mayhorn.
Strong rebound by Mayhorn.
2:14 to go here in the first. 7-4 Shelby Valley. Phelps hanging right in there. Mayhorn shot and one.
And that might go against Stanley on this one.
It is?
Yep.
No, Potter. Potter, 10.
That's his first, team's second. And we can have a tie ball game with 2:06 left first quarter. If the free throw's good, it's no good, as Phelps is 0 from 2 from the line right now.
Potter with the rebound brings it the other way. Potter backing up. Man, he's dangerous out there anywhere. Man, Cameron Warks missed the shot. Rebound comes off in there to Casey.
That was a good challenge by Mayhorn, going straight up with both hands up in the air.
Oh, nice pass in there by Trey Francis. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked, I think, by Potter.
Yes.
Back the other way. Stanley with the walk. Yep.
Yep.
Minute 36 to go. 7-6. Shelby Valley by 1 here in the first quarter. And it'll be Trey Francis again bringing it up the floor. And he goes down to Dom Francis. Oh, inside, Mayhorn shot blocked from behind. That's going to be a foul, I think, on Stanley.
Yes. And they're working the paint really well, Charles. Didn't expect this.
And they can tie it, maybe even take the lead on the free throws here. 2 shots coming now for Mayhorn. Mayhorn makes the first one.
Off the glass.
Off the glass.
And Flannery comes in for Shelby Valley as Stanley will go to the bench. 1:20 odds left here, and we're tied at 7. Low scoring.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound comes off to Potter. Kean Warks will give it up to Cameron Warks. Potter gives it all. Nice steal in there by Dom Francis. Inside they go, and Trey Francis. Phelps leads it 9-7 with a minute to play here in the first quarter. 3, no good. Put back up and in, though, by Potter on the miss by Warks. 9-9. Trey Francis picks up his dribble. Gets it up now to Mayhorn. Mayhorn takes it into the face of that defense, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and one.
And this is going against Flannery.
Mayhorn had a great game over there in the district championship, Larry. He ain't quit yet.
Yeah, he's not finished.
11-9, Phelps with the 2-point lead. 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Makes it 12-3, largest lead of the night now for Phelps.
And they could have been up a little more, Charlie. They've missed some free throws.
Potter, a step back 3, no, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yes. As Casey got him on the arm.
Number 2 for Phelps. Casey.
And he's almost automatic from that
yes,
free throw
he
line.
is. He's almost automatic from where he was shooting the ball.
Wherever, yes.
3 shots coming out for Cody Potter. 84%, I believe I said. Makes the first one.
We've got 30.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Phelps with a 2-point lead. Of course, Potter could tie it.
Makes 2. One more coming his way here. And third one is good. 12-12 now with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trey Francis will bring it up the floor. Back it goes, and they throw it away, that one. I think that Casey may take his eye off of that one.
Right. 19 seconds left. Shelby Valley can work for the last shot.
And they'll play for one here. Key and Warwicks will walk it across the timeline.
Who you think they'll look for?
I'm sure they'll look for Potter, but now they'll look inside as well. They go in. Flannery kicks it back out. Key and Warwicks. Potter open in the corner for a three. It's no good. And we're tied at 12 at the end of one on WPRG TV Sports.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Mann Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Mann Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
We're back at the Expo Center ready for second quarter action. Phelps and Shelby Valley, and Charlie, surprised by many people, 12 at the end of one.
You know, Phelps just out there scrapping right now.
Well, you know, they're young. They're playing their best basketball toward the end of the season, and the longer the Wildcats let them stay in this, the more they'll believe.
Yep, you're right. You know, they got confidence right now coming into this second quarter. They're tied at 12.
Yes.
So Key and Warwicks will give it back down to Cameron Warwicks. Phelps in the zone. Key and Warwicks over on the right side with it. Coach Jason Sanson over directing traffic. 2-3 zone, and they're really watching Potter cross that.
They're not running nobody around with him. It's a traditional 2-3, but the back line, when he runs over the wing person, he's picking him up like 1-on-1 when he comes into the corner.
Key and Warwicks with it out front. We're going to have a foul. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yes.
Foul number 3 for Shelby Valley. Warwicks, his second.
That'll be on Cameron Warwicks, his second.
Shelby Valley only shooting 28% in that first quarter, Charlie. 4 of 14. Phelps at 33%.
And they're going to get McPeak.
And that will put Shelby Valley,
24 for Shelby Valley. That's
make them 16 fouls. They must have put it up pretty quick. When I looked up there, it already had 6. So the next one will put Phelps in the 1-on-1, and we've got 7:17 left here in the first half.
And Casey gets it back out to Turnmeyer. Over to Dom Francis. And there's Casey taking it in. Off and puts it up over Stanley for 2.
And, you know, Stanley had that foul a while ago, and he just standing there, didn't really challenge him.
Potter looking inside, kicks it back over to Key and Warwicks. Potter straight away 3, it's no good. And we have a foul underneath.
And that's going to go against Stanley, I think.
It is.
That's going to be his second, and that's 17 fouls. So Phelps, with 6:44 left in the first half, leading by 2, will go for the 1-1. Didn't do very good at the free throw line in the first quarter. They was only 2 of 5. So becomes bigger now when you miss the front end of that 1-1.
Yep. Dom Francis at the line. Misses it. Rebound comes off to Cody Potter. Back the other way with it, Shelby Valley.
I think Shelby Valley a little shell-shocked right now.
Maybe so. Cameron Warwicks gets it back out to Key and Warwicks. Out front. Yeah, they may be stung right now, as Wayne said.
Yeah.
Shot put up no good in there by Flannery. So back on the other end with it. Trey Francis out top. Gets it over to Turnmeyer. And Turnmeyer's pass knocked down. Cameron Warwicks comes up with it and going the other way. And we're going to get a block on Mayhorn.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
And that'll put Flannery at the free throw line, shooting 2. Let's see.
That's Mayhorn's first.
And let's see what Flannery is at here. Flannery is a 50% free throw shooter. Makes the first one.
He's 100% right now, ain't he?
Yep.
And we got number 12 for Phelps, Cameron Sanson, into the game.
Misses the second one, and rebound McPeak. And off.
Nice steal that time by Francis and throwing it off of Potter.
Phelps, their best free throw shooter right now is Trey Francis at 69%, Larry. And Francis will bring it into the front court. He's double teamed. Nice pass down underneath. Gets rid of it to Sanson. Back out to Casey. Dom Francis with it. Gets back out to Trey Francis. Francis with him out at midcourt. Over to Mayhorn. Mayhorn kicks it back out. Drive, they get it back over to Dom Francis, back out to Casey. Casey, top of the key, drives in the lane, back out to Dom Francis. He'll pull up from 15. It's too long. Rebound comes off to Flannery, and they throw it out of bounds.
And Shelby Valley's out of sync right now, Charlie.
They're not hitting on all cylinders at all. You're right. 14-13. Phelps lead right now. 5:11 to go here in the half. Ball tipped away over there by McPeak. But Francis goes and gets it. Francis a little behind the back action there.
Yeah, Francis will make McPeak work if he's going to be on him all night.
Yes. Casey with it out front. Goes back to Sanson.
And Phelps has been pretty physical inside right now, Charlie.
We've got a timeout called by Jason Sanson and the Phelps Hornets. It's a full timeout. 4:51 to play here in the half. 14-13 Phelps. Intermountain Sports Network.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
Back at the Expo Center with 4:51 left in the first half of the night's second game between Shelby Valley and Phelps, and Phelps is leading 14-13, and that's not a misquote.
Nope.
They've outplayed Shelby Valley.
They have. I mean, it's been the hustle game has been in favor of the Hornets so far. Casey gets it back. After he gets it into Mayhorn. Trey Francis with it. Over to Sanson. Sanson with it over on the left side, back out front to Trey Francis. He'll call the play.
And Francis has been quiet. He's only has 2 points.
He's been distributing the ball well, though.
Yeah, he has.
Back out top again to Casey. Casey drives down into the corner, brings it back out. Cross court up top to Dom Francis. Now there's Trey Francis. Trey Francis will back it out. Phelps again being very patient. Casey back to Trey Francis. Trey Francis step back, get the free throw line. No, way off. Gets his own rebound, though, goes up, missed it. Rebound comes off to McPeak. And here comes Cameron Warwick's back the other way, takes it all the way in, lays it in.
Beautiful.
Goodbye,
Step through the double team and reverse layup.
And here comes Phelps back the other way. Shelby Valley retakes the lead 15-14. Trey Francis fires it underneath, wide open. Dom Francis and Phelps takes the lead 16-15.
Phelps is handling Shelby Valley's pressure really well right now.
They are very, very smart. Key and Warwick's looking for the play call. The longer they let Phelps hang around, the more confidence they're going to get, the better crowd they're going to get over here too.
Yes.
Out top with it, Key and Warwick's.
Might pick up some of the neutral crowd
Maybe
cheering
so.
for him.
Maybe so.
And I know one that would be picking up cheer for him. What's left of Johnson Central
3,
crowd.
no good again. That's unusual. There's a pass inside, stolen away by Trey Francis.
And they passed up 2 3-pointers to try to get that one under the bucket.
Dom Francis gets it back out to Trey Francis. Trey Francis comes over on the right side. Now he's got Potter on him. Drives right by Potter. Takes it to Key and Warwick's.
Called for the charge.
Well, let me tell you, now the official went and then changed his mind. He was undecided on that one.
I thought it was the right call.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but he wasn't sure himself.
Right.
He went to the first motion. Does the circle doesn't mean anything in high school, does it?
No.
Okay.
Aaron Bates in for Shelby Valley.
Also in Johnson as well.
Yes, Seth Johnson.
Shelby Valley working it around. Phelps staying in that zone. Now they're in a 3-2 zone, looks like, Larry, or a 2-1-2. Bates kicks it back out to Johnson. Back out to Key and Warwick's. Johnson. Key and Warwick's will put up a 3. No good. Rebound comes off to Dom Francis. Casey kicks it back outside. They'll go out front to Dom Francis, and he throws it away, trying to get it down to Mayhorn.
Not a good angle for that pass. Need to take a couple dribbles over and get a better angle, get it into him.
Still 16-15 Phelps. We've got 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Wonder when the last time Shelby Valley been held to 15 points with 2 minutes to go in the first half.
It's been a long time. We go back to Cody Potter. Potter step back 3. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Dom Francis.
He's not even close tonight. Might have got a little contact on the arm after the shot.
Maybe. Has he hit a 3 tonight? No, he hit three free throws.
Yes.
And we'll have a jump ball. He'll stay with Phelps.
Stay with Phelps.
Good hustle by Key and Warwick's that time.
Cameron Warwick's hit a 3-pointer for Shelby Valley, and he's the only one that's made one so far.
Zach Johnson checking in for the first time now for Shelby Valley. Cody Potter will go to the bench. Phelps looking, trying to get it in, and they'll throw it over top to Trey Francis. Francis calls the play out front. Francis goes in, tries to go inside with it. Key and Warwick's has it knocked away, but goes back and gets it. It was good hands that time by Phelps. Nice pass inside. McPeak for the basket. 17-16, Valley on top now.
Now that's what the Wildcats wants to do, but they've not been able to get it out on the break like that so far tonight.
There's a steal by Cameron Warwick's. He goes in, lays it in.
By Cameron Warwick.
Timeout.
Yes.
Timeout Phelps. It's a 30. We'll stay right here. 19-16. The largest lead of the night for Shelby Valley is at 3, Larry.
Yes.
Tyler
51 seconds here.
And I was looking back at through the season, Charlie. Shelby Valley has been held to 40 in the 40s 4 times this year as far as points scored, and they're 1-3 in those games.
We'll see what happens here as we got 51 seconds left in the first half. 3-point lead right now for Shelby Valley, 19-16. Right now, Shelby Valley starting to show a little bit more life right here, though, Larry.
Yeah, and Phelps come out all amped up, a lot of energy, and they've had some shots under the bucket that I think they should have made that's not dropped. Shelby Valley's starting to get some steals, so you might see them, starting to let down just a little bit. We'll
Very possible.
See what they can do to close the half out.
And they'll get it up front to Logan Lane. Ball stolen away. Cameron Warwick gives it over and missed shot. Rebound comes off to Lane, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Yes.
35 seconds left, still 19-16. Valley on top. They'll get it in to Trey Francis.
Phelps will try to work for the last shot if they can get it into the front court. They're running their trap on him.
Fires it up.
Wide open.
And they didn't see him.
Nope.
Sanson called for the walk.
Yeah. The only thing he had to do is turn and throw it. Had Mayhorn wide open under the bucket.
Yep, he did. 24.9 left now in the first half.
And that's 3 straight turnovers. Shelby Valley's already got 4 points off the first 2. Let's see what to do with this one.
And they'll hold it for the last shot for sure. Kean Warks to Johnson to Cameron Warks. And they're going to get the foul on Mayhorn.
Is it Mayhorn or Francis?
Mayhorn.
Okay.
Number 15 for the Hornets. Mayhorn.
That's his second
personal foul.
It's only 5 team fouls, though, Charter. They could actually, they've got one more to give before they put them in a 1-on-1.
Bates gets it back out top. Johnson, they go down inside. And he might have walked, but the basket's good.
Yeah.
21-16, Shelby Valley at the half on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
There's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Charlotte's Tax Service offers electronic filing, refunds paid on debit cards, or checks printed in the office. No cost up front for tax preparation. At Charlotte's Tax Service in Martin, your income tax preparation is provided by experienced, competent preparers who are registered with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. Our office is open year-round to assist you with your tax and accounting needs. Call Charlotte's Tax Service at 606-285-9906 today. Charlotte's Tax Service and Accounting, Martin, Kentucky.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going.
Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Kentucky Expo Center here at the half. It's 21-16 Shelby Valley, and they come on a 5-0 run at the end of the first half, Larry.
6-0.
6-0.
And all 6 points scored off from 3 turnovers. Phelps closed the half out on turned it over 3 times, and Shelby Valley scored a bucket on all 3 of them, so that really hurt them. And we'll go over some stats for the first half. Team stat-wise, Phelps was 8 of 24 from the field for 33%. Shelby Valley was 7 of 20 for 35%, so neither team actually lighting it up very well in the first half. 3-point shooting, 1 of 8 for Shelby Valley for 12%. Phelps was 0 of 3. Free throw shooting, 4 of 5 for Shelby Valley, 80%, and only 2 of 6 for Phelps. And the last miss they had was the front end of a 1-and-1, so they left some points at the free throw line in that first half. Rebounding wise, Shelby Valley with 22, Phelps with 15 assists. Shelby Valley had 3, also Phelps with 3 turnovers. Shelby Valley turned it over 10 times in the first half. Phelps turned it over 11. Shelby Valley had 3 blocks and Phelps with 1. Shelby Valley 6 steals and Phelps with 4 steals. Now individual scoring, first for Shelby Valley. They were led in scoring by Cameron Warwicks with 9 points. Samuel Stanley with 2, 5 points for Cody Potter. He comes in the game averaging 20. Well, excuse me, probably more than that. What?
22,
22 points, yes. So they held him in check. And Charlie, he was only 1 of 8 from the field and it did not hit a 3-pointer. You don't see that very often. Orby McPeak with 4 points. Josh, they got Josh, that's John Flannery, with 1 point for a total of 21. For Phelps, Trey Francis with 2. Jason Casey with 4. 2 points for Dom Francis and also 2 for Cameron Sanson. 6 points for Seth Mayhorn for a total of 16. Fast break points, both teams was 6. Points off turnovers, both teams was 7. Points in the paint, both teams were 14. Second chance points, Shelby Valley 5, Phelps 3, and Shelby Valley had 1 point off the bench. That was the 1 free throw that John Flannery hit. Largest lead for Shelby Valley was at 5 with 3:46 in the first quarter. Largest lead by Phelps was 3 points with 38 seconds in the first quarter. Score was tied 4 times, and we had 5 lead changes. So 21-16 at the half, Charlie.
7. Yeah, we got just a few minutes left here in the half. But Phelps just came out really got physical, got down and dirty, and hustled against the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
They did. They come out with a lot of enthusiasm, and I tell you, Shelby Valley picked it up toward the end of the half, but coming out, Charlie, they looked at the Phelps record coming out, and they thought they showed up out on the floor, and this is going to be over with. And Phelps showed them that wasn't the deal.
Well, Phelps played the best basketball they have all season long at the right time.
They are. and a young team. Only one senior on the team, and that senior doesn't start. Plays a whole lot, but don't start.
So 21-16 at the half. Shelby Valley leading Phelps. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments. It's Intermountain Sports Network.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Welcome back to the Expo Center at the half of the night's second game. 21-16, Shelby Valley with the 5-point lead, and they closed the half out on a 6-0 run, Charlie. They was trailing Phelps for one, but the 6-0 run propelled them to the 5-point lead here at the half.
And you'd think Cody Potter's their leading scorer, but he's not.
No. They've done a good job on him in the first half. They really have. Didn't hit a three-pointer, and I think he's got 5 points altogether.
And 3 of those came from the free throw line at least.
Because he was fouled on the three-pointer, made all 3 of them. And the winner of this game will it will be Friday night.
Yes.
Meet the winner of the night's first game. That was Johnson Central, as they had a big win over Prestonsburg, 80-49, and that one was over with quick.
Yes, it was. Johnson Central came out, took care of business early and often, and shot the ball really well to start the ball game. Phelps came out, though, and started the game off right with hustle and determination.
Right. Yeah, they really showed a lot of grit and left some points at the foul line. They was 2 of 5 from the foul line, but one of those misses was the front end of a 1-on-1. So, you leave points on the foul line in a close game like that, and he'll come back down at the end of the game. A lot of times he'll come back down and bite you,
Well, you take those points, put them back up there, we got like a 1-point ball game.
Oh, exactly. And looks like Shelby Valley will have the basketball to start the second half. So we're going to send it back to the station for a short break, and when we return, we will have the start of tonight's second half, as it is 21-16 Shelby Valley over Phelps. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
And we're back at the Expo Center, ready for second half action between Shelby Valley and Phelps. And Shelby Valley holding the 5-point lead, and looks like they'll have the basketball to start the second half, Charlie.
And it'll be interesting to see how these two teams come out in the second half. If they both of them come out fired up or not. I mean, I think Phelps will come back with that fired up because, you know, they're where they want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Not too many people in this Expo Center tonight, if they was honest, would think that Phelps was within 5 points of Shelby Valley. And there ain't very many people that would say Shelby Valley is only going to have 21 points at the half either.
I think you're right in both counts right there. And we'll see how this one works out. Shelby Valley coming back with their starters, all 5 of them back out there.
If Phelps can keep up the defensive game that they've had, Shelby Valley struggles. Like I said, we went back and looked, and through the season, Shelby Valley has had 4 games that they've scored in the 40s. And they're 1-3 in those games. So low scoring affair right now is favors Phelps.
You would think so. And it will be Shelby Valley ball as we start the second half. Cameron Warwick's with it. He'll walk it into the front court. Warwick goes back to Cameron Warwick now, looking. Back out to Kean. Top of the key with it. Back to Cameron Warwick. He'll pull up for a 3. That's good.
I thought he had a foot on the line, John.
I thought he did too, but the official said no.
And that's a 9-0 run right now for Shelby Valley going back into the end of the second quarter.
Trey Francis in the front court gets it up. Go over to Dom Francis. Back to Trey Francis. Trey Francis trying to get his play set. They go down on the baseline and taking it in, missed it. Rebound comes off though to Dom Francis on the miss by Mayhorn. Dom Francis out of the corner for 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Mayhorn. Maybe we got a loose ball.
No, going to call Mayhorn over the back.
Are they going to call foul or a timeout?
No.
Okay.
Foul on Mayhorn. Warwick's had the basketball, and Mayhorn come across him from the backside to try to tie him up. And that's the right call. And again, Warwick's coming up with that knee flexing it, Charlie. Took another shot on it.
Yep. 7 minutes.
I don't know if he's hurt it or not, but I don't remember seeing him.
Stanley with the easy basket.
Don't remember seeing Warwick's with that wrap on that knee before.
I don't either. It'll be Trey Francis bringing it up the floor.
And Shelby Valley's opened up a 10-point lead now as they've opened up this half on a 4-0 run, closed the first half 6-0, so they're on a 10-0 run right now.
Trey Francis gets it back from Dom Francis. Trey Francis takes it on the baseline, and ball knocked loose, and fight for it down the paint, and jump ball.
And it's going to stay with Phelps. Yeah, Francis got himself in trouble. He tried to drive on that baseline, and again, Warwick's having some problems with that knee, being over in pain.
And it'll be
Coach Hicks not even looking his way, is
nope.
Said tough it out.
They send it in, get it back now. Casey puts it up, and he's fouled.
And that's going to go against Warwick. He's asked to announce that I need to come out.
For Shelby Valley, Kean Warwick, his first. Team first.
Kean Warwick will pick up the foul. 6:18 to go. Free throw's good out there by Casey.
At the line for the Hornets. Checking into the line.
And Seth Johnson's going to come up and come in for Warwick.
Shelby Valley, number 30, Seth Johnson.
And checking in for Phelps is number 5, Brandon Turnmeyer. Free throw by Casey, no good. Tipped out of bounds, they're going to say, by Francis.
Well, Phelps breaks the string of the 10-0 run right now, but just one free throw, they still trail by 9.
Yep. And bringing it up the floor now will be Cameron Warwick. It's over to Stanley. Back to Cameron Warwick. There's Potter on the drive, gives it up to Stanley. Turnaround shot's good.
Goodbye.
Nice shot by Stanley.
Yes, it was, using the glass.
Trey Francis will bring it up again. They're going to try to double team him. Johnson comes over after him. He'll fire it ahead. That's been their mistake on him. And Brandon Turnmeyer kicks it back in the corner. Dom Francis will be fouled.
And that's going to go against Stanley. That's going to be his third.
Foul number 1 for the Wildcats. Stanley, that's his third.
And checking back into the ball game for Phelps is Seth Mayhorn.
Number 15, Mayhorn.
And checking in for Shelby Valley is John Flannery.
Mayhorn just a sophomore, Charlie.
And Phelps trying to get it inbounds. They'll fire it into the corner to Dom Francis. He drives in the lane, shot up no good. Rebound Mayhorn, missed it. Rebound fought for, put back up, no. And let's see.
That's number 40, Landon Dotson
yes.
in.
There's a drive and one for Cameron Warwick.
And that's the difference in the game right now, Charlie, because Shelby Valley shots is falling now when they go to the bucket like that. Phelps had 3 chances down there, just dancing around the rim, falls off.
Yes. And the free throw good by Cameron Warwick. Checking in for Phelps is Sanson.
31-17 with 5:22 left as Shelby Valley has stretched a 5-point halftime lead after 14.
And Francis will get it up quickly to Sanson. He gets it back out to Trey Francis. Trey Francis over in the corner, gets it back out top to Casey, back over to Dom Francis. He'll put up a 3. It's no good. He was hitting those the other night.
Yes.
Rebound comes off to Shelby Valley. Quickly they go up, and we're going to have a hold on Trey Francis. Don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know whether he walked before the foul or after. He walked.
Well, it was either a walk or a held ball, one of the two, I thought.
Yep. Step back by Potter.
Nope.
And I thought Potter walked. He took 2 steps backwards and put the ball on the floor.
Put that James Harden
move on, yeah. 4:40 to play here in the third quarter, 31-17. And a blocking foul on Potter.
And it's going to be his second.
Foul number 10 for Shelby Valley. Potter.
3 team fouls both ways right now. 4:37 left third quarter. Shelby Valley with the 14-point lead, 31-17.
And they'll get it into Dom Francis. Casey drives into the lane and shots up, no good. Rebound Johnson. He'll fire it ahead to Cameron Warwick and lays it in.
By Cameron Warwick.
And how many times do you see a bad shot taken, Charlie, leads to a fast break on the other end?
Exactly. Trey Francis going to take it all the way in, has it blocked, and a foul. That'll be 3 on Potter, I believe. Yep.
Yep. And that's going to be his third.
Potter, that's his third.
So I suppose the game plan is still take it to him.
Yep. Francis at the free throw line. First one's good.
And he is their best free throw shooter.
Yep.
Only 3 points tonight for Francis, and he came in tonight's game averaging 18 a game. Of course, on the other side, Cody Potter come in averaging 22, and I think he's got 7 right now, though.
Missed the second free throw. Rebound comes off to McPeak. Seth Johnson into the front court. Dribbling around out front. 4 minutes now to go in the third quarter. 33-18. Shelby Valley. Cameron Works driving inside, and they're going to get Trey Francis had the position, but he brought that arm down.
Yes, he swung down at it. You're exactly right. If you go straight up, you don't get that, and that's his third.
Cameron Warwick's at the free throw line. Free throw's good. 34-18, 3:52 to play here in the third quarter. Shelby Valley starting to pull away a little bit.
A little bit.
Makes them both. Free throw line has been kind to Valley.
They have. And on the other end, Phelps has struggled.
Yes. Seth Johnson with the steal. And the basket.
By Seth.
Timeout Phelps. Full timeout, 37-18. Wildcats over the Hornets with 3:41 to go here in the third quarter on Intermountain Sports Network.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
We're back at the Expo Center, 37-18. Shelby Valley has stretched a 5-point halftime lead out to 19 points, Charlie, with 3:41 to go here in the third quarter.
Phelps not able to duplicate that first half, Larry.
Yeah, having problems scoring this half.
Phelps will have the ball. They'll bring it into the front court. Is that Sanson bringing it up? Yep. Gets it back to Casey. Trey Francis with it out front. Spins, puts a shot up. Might have been fouled and was.
And that's foul's going to go against Aaron Bates and also number 14, Zach Johnson in the lineup for Shelby Valley.
For Shelby Valley, Bates, his first.
Shelby Valley with that lead, Charlie, trying to get their starters some rest. If they hang on to this lead, they'll have a tough game Friday night against the Johnson Central Golden Eagles.
You're right. Francis makes the first one.
Played once this year up Shelby Valley, and Valley had a 2-point win, but had Johnson Central down 16 points at one time, and the Eagles came back, had a chance to win it at the end of the game.
You're right. Francis makes them both. And that no basket, foul out on the floor. And that will be no shots this time.
Right. Sanson with the foul.
It's his first.
Sanson, that's his first.
Team fifth.
Both teams with 5 fouls. You're exactly right.
Steal in, well, near steal. Loose ball picked up. And Warwick drives in, puts it in.
Goodbye, Cameron Warwick.
Cameron Warwick's having a big game. 21 points. He's picking up the slack of Cody Potter right now.
Quickly into the front court. Sanson has it stolen away by Johnson.
Well, you drive into a triple team.
Yeah. Get it down on the other end. Back outside, there is Johnson. Back to Seth Johnson. I'll get him right here in a minute. Out front with it. Seth Johnson gets it out. They'll get it over to Warwick's. Nope. Rebound comes off to, was that Bates?
Yes.
Cross court. Back out to Warwick's. Back to Flannery. Seth Johnson tried to go down inside, picked up in there by Dom Francis. He takes it all the way, undershot up, no good, but he's fouled.
And that's going to be Flannery.
Yep. Be his second.
On number 0 for Shelby Valley, Flannery, his second personal foul of the team.
So 2 shots coming now for Dom Francis.
That's 16 fouls for Shelby Valley, so next one will put Phelps into 1-1, and Phelps' struggles still continue at the foul line.
Yes. Got to make free throws. Makes the second one. 39-21. Back the other way, they go out front. Flannery shot out of bounds, back to Phelps.
Two minutes exactly left. It's 39-21. Phelps trailing by 18, but not letting up at all, Charlie. They're still playing hard.
They are. They go down inside, kicking into corner. Dom Francis 3 is no good. Dotson with the rebound, kicks it back outside. Over it comes to Sanson. He'll get it back out top to Casey. Now Trey Francis with it. Takes it into the lane, lays it in.
Yes.
Goodbye, Trey.
Got Bates on his hip on that crossover dribble, and he took it right straight to the goal.
Yes. Seth Johnson into the front court with it. Gets it back out top. That's Zach Johnson with it.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout, Shelby Valley. It's a full timeout, 39-23. Shelby Valley with 1:10 to play in the third quarter on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
1:10 left here at the Expo Center in the third quarter as Shelby Valley enjoying a 16-point lead right now, 39-23 over Phelps.
So Kean Warwick's back into the ball game now for Shelby Valley.
Also, I think I've seen Potter come back in.
He is.
And also, you got the big man in there now, Peyton Blackburn.
Blackburn gets it back to McPeak. Shot up and good. 15-footer.
McPeak can hit that shot consistently.
Yes, he can.
We've seen it all year. A little 12 to 15-foot baseline jumper.
Sanson on the other end. Blackburn with the steal. Kean Warwick's back to Cody Potter and 1.
Potter's not had his touch from the outside tonight so far, so took that one to the goal, and if he decided that he wanted to do that, there's nobody on the floor much can handle him in this game.
You see checking in for Phelps again is Brandon Turnmeyer. Free throw's good. 44-23 Shelby Valley.
Turnmeyer, the only senior on the roster for the Hornets.
They go inside to Dom Francis. Shot up. No. Blackburn might have got a hand on that one.
Might have.
And there's Cameron Warwick.
23 points for the young man. trying to redeem himself, Charlie. He fouled out.
And that'll be a foul on Kean Warts.
Yeah. He fouled out in the championship game against Pikeville. And he's come out and look like he's put that game behind him as he's had a big game here so far.
That's 7th foul, so 1-1 coming now for Phelps. Casey will go to the line to shoot the bonus. 10 seconds, all that's left here in the third quarter. And Casey's first shot is good. He'll get the bonus.
Nice touch that time, dancing around the rim, falling through.
One more free throw. 46-24, Shelby Valley with the lead. And misses it. Rebound, Orby McPeak. And we're going to have an illegal pick on Blackburn. Yeah.
Blackburn.
You know,
and there's no reason for the big man to do that because it'd take an extra step or two to get around him.
In his defense, he's an offensive lineman. His job is to block.
Well, he was doing it, but he had his hands outside the shoulder pad.
Well, all right, there you go. And Potter knocks it away. Actually blocks the three-quarter court shot. 46-24, Shelby Valley at the end of 3. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
We're back at the Expo Center ready for fourth quarter action in tonight's second game between Shelby Valley and Phelps. It's 46-24, Shelby Valley with the big lead. And I'd like to thank everyone for listening in to us tonight on WXKZ 105.3 and WXLR 104.9. And just want to let you know we'll be right back here tomorrow night for 2 more games as Floyd Central and Paintsville will play at 6:30, and Pikeville and Pike Central will be doing battle at 8.
And Cameron Warks gives it up. They go over to McPeak. 15-footer is good.
Goodbye.
Same spot. Same spot. 48-24. Trey Francis going to take it all the way to the rack and lay it in.
And Potter with his 3 fouls just laid off of him.
Here comes Kean Warwick's into the front court. He guarded out there. He will run by to the runner at the free throw line is good. And they'll give it up to Trey Francis. Let him bring it up the floor. Francis will get it back. Takes it top of the key. Drives in and missed it, but he'll go to the line.
And who they got? McPeak.
Follow number 24
Yep.
Shelby Valley, McPeak.
His second. I'll tell you what, he's done a good job guarding Francis and only picking up 2 fouls.
You're exactly right. And Charlie Phelps in the third quarter was 1 of 11 from the field for 9%. On the other hand, Shelby Valley 10 of 12 for 83%. That'll turn a 5-point halftime lead into a 20-point lead pretty quick, wouldn't it?
Yep, Francis makes both free throws, makes it 50-28. Out top with it is Cameron Warks. Cody Potter shot no good, but he's fouled. We're going to call a foul on
Turnmeyer.
Brandon Turnmeyer, yep.
Correction, Turnmeyer.
And it'll be the bonus. Well, they call it away from ball?
Yeah, they called it.
And number 2.
Yeah, we're going to put Warwick at the line. I think what it was, Warwick set a screen and Turnmeyer pushed and run through it trying to get to Potter.
And we didn't hear the whistle. We've not heard the whistle all night. All right.
Right.
Free throw's no good. Rebound comes off to Trey Francis. Francis will bring it up the floor. Kicks it out to Casey. Back to Trey Francis. Trey Francis on the drive and one. I believe that's going to be on Cameron Warwick.
I think it is. That's who it is. That's going to
His
be his third.
His third.
That's one thing that Shelby Valley has done here toward the end of the season. I know they had a couple players foul out in the championship game against Pikeville. Is they're tend to foul them more than they was.
Yep.
It seemed like earlier in the season.
Trey Francis makes that free throw, gives him 14. There's the drive by Stanley, no good. Rebound comes off to Dotson. Trey Francis into the front court, and he'll kick it in the corner. There's the drive and the basket by Casey. Timeout on the floor. 50-33, Shelby Valley with 6:17 to play. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Here's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Welcome back to the Expo Center. 6:17 left in tonight's second game. Shelby Valley holding a 17-point lead, 50-33, but Phelps went on a 6-0 run there, Charlie, and Coach Hicks didn't like what he seen.
Yep.
Called a timeout.
And here comes Shelby Valley bringing it up the floor. Kean Warks. And he'll drive up to the free throw or three-point line, give it over to Cameron Warks. Back out to Kean Warks. And Potter trying to get free. Nothing there. They get it over to Cameron Warks. Kean Warks into the corner. McPeak, 15-footer. This one's no good. And I don't know. I thought it went out on McPeak.
Well,
I mean, on Stanley.
Francis was trying to get to it, throw it back in. The cheerleader kind of knocked it out of his way.
Oh, okay. They go inside and they throw it away.
Yeah. Throw the 85-mile-an-hour fastball 12 feet.
Yep.
Hard to handle that.
So Trey Francis with it again. He'll bring it up the floor. Francis over on the right side. Gets it in the corner. There's a three, no. And rebound comes off to Turnmeyer, and he throws it away.
Yeah. I don't think Francis was expecting that one.
No.
Just sailed right by him.
Kean Warwick will bring it up for 5:23 to play here in the ball game. 50-33 Shelby Valley. They go inside to Stanley. Kicking it back out. Cameron Warwick's on the drive. Shot up. No. Cody Potter goes for the rebound. Cameron Warwick goes and gets it.
Might have got away with one that time, Charlie, coming in out of bounds.
Yeah.
I don't know if he reestablished himself.
Cody Potter, 15-footer is good.
Basket by Cody Potter.
Not going to hold him down all night.
He got double figures. That's his 10th point.
And he's got a double-double. He's got 11 rebounds.
Trey Francis will bring it up the floor. And Francis will kick it back out Turnmeyer goes back out front to Francis. Trey Francis double team, gets rid of it to Casey. Nice pass underneath, and one pass too many.
Yep.
He should have went up with it.
Yeah, again, wasn't expecting it. It went right off the chest of number 40, Dotson.
Cameron Wart kicks it back out. Potter pulls up for a three. No good. He's been off on, I don't think he's hit a three tonight, has he?
Yeah.
We got a double foul coming.
And that's going against Potter and Turnmeyer. They've been battling all night. I've been watching that battle the last 2 or 3 trips down, and they come up, definitely bumped into each other. That's going to be 4 on Potter.
Turnmeyer, that's his second.
And 2 on Turnmeyer.
For Shelby Valley, number 10, Cody Potter. That is his 4th personal foul.
Potter and Turnmeyer down on the other end laughing about it.
Francis into the front court, takes it all the way down inside, shot up, and he'll go to the line. He missed it, but that'll be a foul on Cameron Warts. That'll be his 4th.
For Shelby Valley, Cameron Warts is 4th. Number 1,
52-33, Shelby Valley. Francis at the free throw line. Missed it.
Yeah, they've left several points at the free throw line tonight. At the end of the 3rd quarter, Charlie, they from the free throw line, they were 8 of 16.
Makes the second one.
So that 50% is stay intact, won't it? As
Yep.
he made one, miss one.
Kean Warts with it out front. Gives it up to Potter. Working it over down to Cameron Warts, back out to Kean. Kean Warts, top of the key. Brings over on the left side, goes to Potter in the corner. Fires it cross court to Cameron Warts. There's Kean Warts, fakes the 3. He'll bring it back out. There's Cameron Warts.
3:10 left, 52-33. This one's been settled. It's just a matter of final score.
Cameron Warts out midcourt, gives it up to Kean Warts.
Shelby Valley just playing keep away right
Yeah.
now.
Back out to Cameron Warts. Cameron Warts on the drive, and we're going to get a foul.
They can protect their choice. Let's see who they get.
They're going to give it on
Mayhorn.
Mayhorn, yep.
Mayhorn, his 4th, team's 9th.
And it'll put Cameron Warts at the free throw line shooting 2.
Cameron Warts with 23 points tonight. He'll add to that total.
Yep. Makes 24 now.
He had 9 at the half, Charlie, so he's put 14 or 15 up here in the second half.
And misses the second one. Rebound comes off to Dom Francis. Trey Francis will throw it up and just
right about.
I think he may have mistimed his jump on that one.
Yeah.
2:41 left, 53-33, 20-point lead by Valley. Kean Warts into the front court. Goes over to Cameron Warts. Back to Kean. Again, playing a little keep away here. Kean Warts gives it inside to Stanley. McPeak.
They're trying to get the lob, catch him asleep and get the lob up Potter. I seen Potter pointing toward the goal earlier last trip down, but Turnmeyer's not leaving him.
55-33 now. 2 minutes left here in the ball game. Out top with it. Phelps gives it up to Dom Francis. There's Trey Francis. Trey Francis. Cross court goes to Casey off to Mayhorn, and Trey Francis comes up with the ball. Turnaround shot's no good. Rebound comes off to McPeak. Cody Potter in the front court with it. And we'll have a timeout called by Shelby Valley. Minute 33 to play. Here it's 55-33. Wildcats over the Hornets. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
And we're back at the Expo Center, 1:33 left here in this second ball game. It's 55-33 Shelby Valley, and looks like we're going to have the big matchup, Charlie, in the semifinals Friday night. Shelby Valley and Johnson Central.
I think you're right, as it'll be Johnson bringing it into the front court. I'll get my list out here. He goes over to Russ Osborne. Russ Osborne back over to Johnson. Well, down to Johnson.
Is that Johnson to Johnson?
Johnson to Johnson. There's Osborne, gets it down in the corner. Let's see.
Seth Johnson.
Seth Johnson, yep. There's the shot, no good. That was it's his brother, Zach Johnson.
And Cameron Johnson in the lineup for Phelps. He loses it out of bounds.
Johnson to Johnson, knocked out by Johnson.
Right.
Shot put up and in by Bates.
1 minute.
1 minute left. 57-33 Shelby Valley. And the Hornets will walk it up the floor. Out front with it is, let's see, Riley Dotson, I believe, isn't it? There's a three, no good out there by
Johnson.
Cameron Johnson. Seth Johnson gets it up and foul as Russ Osborne goes to the line.
And that's Bryson Locklear with the foul.
Number 4 for Phelps. Locklear, that's his first.
31 seconds, all that's left in this one. 57-33, Shelby Valley leading. Russ Osborne with a chance to get some points.
Had a nice crowd here tonight, Charlie. Both games. The upper arena was pretty well. The middle three sections about half full on both sides. The lower sections was full. So nice turnout here for this opening night of the 15th Region Boys Tournament.
Russ Osborne back at the line with one more. Takes his time with it. Second one's on the way. It's good. 59-33 Shelby Valley with 30 seconds left. Bringing it in front court is Cameron Johnson. Goes to Riley Dotson. Back to Riley Dotson again. Back out to Johnson. Johnson will give it up to Christian Land. Knocked away, stolen. That's Russ Osborne with it, and they will hold it, I'm assuming, for the clock to run out.
Yes.
So 59-33 will be your final as Shelby Valley defeats Phelps. And our first semifinal is set for Friday. It'll be Shelby Valley taking on Johnson Central. We'll take a break and be back in just a few moments on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless is transforming the way you upgrade your smartphone. Trade in, trade up, and experience the benefits of Appalachian Wireless's trade-in program. Head into any Appalachian Wireless retail location or go to AppalachianWireless.com to get an estimate on your device. Use or apply your device credit towards your new Appalachian Wireless device or account. It's that simple. Just another way Appalachian Wireless proves better service and bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
There's Tim Wells, General Manager, Man Toyota. Tim, once again, we're in a new year. You got some new cars and some new incentives.
We sure do, Randy. Toyota's starting the year out strong. They have great rebates on all their vehicles and great rates on the Tundra, the Sienna, the Corolla, the Yaris, 0%. Even on the RAV4, 0% interest.
Man, what a deal.
You're gonna drive away saying, man, what a deal.
Man Toyota, US 23, Prestonsburg.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Business internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Welcome back to East Kentucky Expo Center. 59-33, your final as Shelby Valley pulls away here in the second half to defeat the Phelps Hornets, Larry.
They did. Phelps put up a good fight in the first half, Charlie, but Shelby Valley just a little too much for them in the second half. We'll go over some numbers here. First team numbers for Shelby Valley, they were 23 of 46 from the field for 50%. Phelps was 11 of 38 for the game for 28%. Phelps was 0 of 9 from the three-point line. Shelby Valley 2 of 13 from the three-point line for 15%. And Cody Potter did not hit a three-pointer tonight. Both three-pointers was by Cameron Warricks. Rebounding, Shelby Valley with 36 rebounds. Phelps with 28. Assists, 14 for Shelby Valley and only 3 for Phelps. Turnovers, 14 Shelby Valley, 20 for Phelps. Shelby Valley had 5 blocks and Phelps with 1. Shelby Valley with 12 steals and 5 for Phelps. Now for the individual scoring, top scorer for Phelps was Trey Francis with 15, Jason Casey with 8, Dominic Francis with 3, 2 points for Cameron Sampson. Seth Mayhorn was 6, all those in the first quarter for a total of 34 points. Shelby Valley had the leading scorer in the game, Cameron Warwicks, with 24 points. He was 9 of 13 from the field. 10 points each for Cody Potter and Orby McPeak, and Potter with the double-double had 11 rebounds to go along with his 10 points. Samuel Standy with 6, Kean Warwicks with 2, but Kean had 8 assists, 1 point for John Flannery, 2 points for Russ Osborne, and 2 points Seth Johnson, also Aaron Bates with 2 points. Shelby Valley fast break points, 16-8. They also won the battle points off turnover, 20-10. Points in the paint, 36-20, favor of Shelby Valley. Second chance points, 9-5 Valley, and bench points, 7-0 Valley. Shelby Valley's largest lead was 25 with 31 seconds to go in the game. Phelps' largest lead was by 3 with 38 seconds in the first quarter. The score was tied 4 times and had 5 lead changes.
59-33 your final, as Shelby Valley will move on to face Johnson Central in the semis on Friday. Phelps put up a good fight early, but just couldn't hold on, as the Hornets will end their season, as will the Black Cats of Prestonsburg. So the 2 winners will meet Friday night. We'll find out who the other 2 will be tomorrow night. So for Alex back at the radio station, Wayne on camera, my partner Larry Cecil, this is Charlie Pinson. We'll see you tomorrow night here at the Expo on the Intermountain Sports Network.